The conference room door closed. 3 executives sat across from me, and I knew at least one of us wasn't walking out with a job. My name is David Chen. I was the VP of operations at a mid-sized logistics firm. 15 years with the company, a mortgage, 2 kids in college, and a secret I'd been carrying for 6 months. It started when I noticed the numbers didn't add up. Shipments logged but never delivered. Invoices paid to vendors that didn't exist. Small amounts at first, then bigger, always just under the threshold that would trigger an audit. I traced it back to 2 people. Marcus, my direct report and mentor to half the junior staff, and Julie, the CFO. She'd been with the company since its founding. Her signature was on every fraudulent transaction. I didn't go to the board right away. I told myself I needed to be sure, but the truth? I was afraid. Marcus had given me my first break in this industry. Julie had personally approved my last 2 promotions. The missing money grew to 7 figures. I started having trouble sleeping. My wife noticed. I told her it was stress from a project deadline. Then came the tip. Anonymous. Someone else had noticed. The board launched an investigation. They wanted answers fast. Bad press could sink us. Clients were already asking questions. That's when I got the call. A private meeting. No assistants. No recordings. Marcus spoke first. He said they knew I'd seen the discrepancies months ago. They had emails, timestamps. They said I was already implicated by my silence, that I could be painted as complicit. Julie slid a folder across the table. Inside was a severance package, my full pension, 6 months' salary, a glowing reference letter. All I had to do was take early retirement, cite health reasons, walk away clean. If I refused, they'd make sure the investigation found me responsible. They had connections on the board. They could bury me, destroy my reputation, make sure I never worked in this field again. The 3rd executive, Paul from legal, sat silent. He wouldn't meet my eyes, but his presence sent a message. This was coordinated. They'd thought it through. I had 2 options. Take the deal and let them pin it on someone else, some junior accountant who wouldn't see it coming, or refuse, tell the truth, and risk losing everything, with no guarantee anyone would believe me. The room was completely quiet. I could hear the air conditioning, the distant sound of phones ringing in other offices, normal people doing normal work while my entire life hung in the balance. I looked at that severance package one more time. Then I stood up, and I walked straight to the board chairman's office. I told him everything, showed him my documentation, explained why I'd waited, admitted my mistakes. Within a week, both Marcus and Julie were terminated. Criminal charges followed. The company took a public hit but survived. I was let go too. The board said my delayed reporting showed poor judgment. No severance, no pension, just a neutral reference and a non-disclosure agreement. It took me 11 months to find new work. We nearly lost the house. My son had to take a semester off. My marriage went through the hardest period we'd ever faced. But I can sleep now. And my kids know their father told the truth when it mattered. 3 careers ended in that meeting. Mine included. But only one of us had a choice about how it happened. So here's my question for you. If staying silent meant protecting your family's future, would you speak up? Or is loyalty to people more important than loyalty to the truth? Let me know in the comments.